Okay, today we are going to learn a couple of new letters. The first letter we're going to learn is the capital letter S. What letter is this?
S.
S.
S. This letter makes two sounds. S, Z. Can you say S? Can you say Z?
Z.
So this letter makes two sounds. S, Z. What letter is this?
S.
S.
S. Okay. So now we are going to learn to draw this letter. Write this letter. Okay? You start at 2 o'clock, around to the top, curl around the dotted, sit on the bottom. Okay? Start at 2 o'clock, up to the top, curl through the dotted, sit on the bottom. S, Z, the letter S. Okay? One more time. Start at 2 o'clock, curl to the top, curl through the dotted, sit on the bottom. S, Z, letter S. Okay? Now can you guys do it for me, please? And I need to be able to hear you. Start at 2 o'clock, curl through the top, around through the dotted, sit on the bottom. S, Z.
I know I'm so witty.
One more time, please. This time I'm just going to watch.
Start at 2 o'clock, curl to the top, swing through the middle, sit on the bottom.
A little bit better, but not much.
All right, very good. Okay, so what letter is this?
S.
And what sounds does it make?
S.
Letter S says S, Z. In front of you, you have two worksheets about the letter S. On the first worksheet, you see a big S and a little s. Now, when we started, I said this was the capital S that we were doing today, right?
Mhm.
Which one do you think the capital S is?
The big
The
one.
very good.
The big one, okay? We'll learn the lowercase s later. But for today, we learned the capital S, which is the big one, okay? Sometimes capital letters and lowercase letters look alike. Not always, okay? Down at the bottom of this sheet, there are some words that start with the letter S. You're going to hear that S sound in these words. Sand dollar, snail, snake, spider, starfish. Can you read and track with me? Sand dollar, snail, snake, spider, starfish. Very good. All right, flip over to your next sheet. You can keep this one for later. On your next sheet, you see the letter S. Okay? Once again, we have a big S and a little s. What is the big S dressed up to look like?
A snake.
A snake. Why do you think it's a snake? What letter do you hear in the beginning of snake?
S.
S. Okay? Once again, we've got capital letter S's and lowercase letter S's. We are just going to do this line of capital letter S's. Okay? We'll do the first one together. Start at 2 o'clock, curve to the top, around through the dotted, sit on the bottom.
And up.
Z, S.
S.
All right. Can you guys go ahead and do them at least the next two for me, please? I have to be able to hear you.
Start at 2 o'clock.
Curve to the top,
Curve to the top.
around through the dotted,
Sit on the bottom.
Stop.
Z.
One more, please.
Start at 2 o'clock.
Top.
Curve to the top. Around through the dotted. Sit on the bottom. S.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, now we are going to learn one more letter today. We are going to learn the lowercase letter A. What letter is this?
A.
A. Lowercase a. This letter makes three sounds. A, ah. Okay, can you say A?
A.
Can you say ah?
A.
Can you say ah?
Ah.
A, ah.
A. Ah.
Okay, so what letter is this?
A.
What sounds does it make?
A, A, A.
Okay, letter A says A, A, Ah. Alright, we are going to practice writing this one. Alright, it is a lowercase letter. Before we did the capital letter S, and capitals hang out in the top. Okay, for this one we're going to do lowercase. Lowercase letters, for the most part, hang out in the bottom. Okay, so at your dotted line, put mine back in here. Below your dotted line, at 2 o'clock is where we're going to start. Okay, up to the dotted, around like a C, up, down, letter A. Okay, start at 2 o'clock, up to the dotted, around like a C, up, down, letter A. A, Ah, Ah.
I'm not very good. My A's don't look very good.
Letter A.
Okay, let's do it again. Start at 2 o'clock, up to the dotted, around like a C, up, down, A,
A,
Ah, Ah. Very good. Alright, let's draw this one in the air. Alright. Okay, I'm going to start at the 2 o'clock, up to the dotted, around like a C, up, down, the letter A. A, Ah, Ah.
A, A, A.
Very good. Okay, so now we are going to get ready to do some writing and practice on it. On the last one we talked about that all letters have a capital and a lowercase letter, right? All right. What do you notice that's different about the A? The S, both of them look the same.
These don't look the
The
same.
A's don't look the same. Okay? This big one that looks like a teepee, that's the capital letter A. But today, we are just worried about the lowercase a. Alright?
Okay.
Once again, it starts at 2 o'clock, up to the dotted, around like a C, up, down, A, A, Ah, the letter A.
A, A, A. The letter A.
Okay? And again, we got some pictures down at the bottom that are all start with the letter A. Alright? We have an apple, an alligator, ant, and an anteater. Okay, can you track and read with me, please? Apple, alligator, ant, anteater. Alright. Once again, you can set this aside. When we get to the capitals, we'll take care of it. Your second worksheet looks like this. Okay, once again, it's got the capital A and a lowercase a. Okay, we did not do capitals today. We will do the capital part later. But for today, we're doing lowercase a. Alright, so can everyone find the line with the lowercase a on it? Alright, this very first one we'll do together. Okay, start at 2 o'clock, up to the dotted, around like a C, up, down, the letter A. A, A, Ah. Alright. Okay, so, can you tell me what letter this is, please?
A.
A. This is the letter A. Can you tell me what sounds the letter makes? It's got 3.
A, A, A.
Very good. Alright, thank you.